So yesterday, at a committee hearing about what this administration was doing to lower or stop crime, Ted Cruz had a Freudian slip, a gaffe. I don't know what you would call it. But he said, let's come together on a bipartisan manner. I think we can all agree we need to stop murders. Then he said, we can all agree that we need to stop the sexual assault of women. And then he said, we can agree to stop attacking people who went to Epstein or to Epstein's Island. Now, I paraphrased a little bit of that at the end, but because I can't say the actual word he said without getting hit with a community guideline violation, more than likely. Now, what did he mean? He hasn't really clarified. He just kind of kept going. But I think it was a Freudian slip, or maybe he was just trying to get people away from talking about some of the Republican names that have come out recently in the files, like Elon Musk, Steve Bannon, Peter Thiel, all major Trump supporters that were there at his inauguration. And then the fact that this administration is doing everything it can to not release the Epstein files. You have Speaker of the House Mike Johnson not swearing in the newest member of the House of Representatives because that would be the 218th vote or signature to force a vote on releasing the Epstein files. And they don't want to have that vote on paper. They don't want to have to go on record trying to say, no, we shouldn't release the Epstein files, because they know it is a poison pill. They vote in favor of it, and Donald Trump gets mad at him, talks about primarying him, etc., because he wants to move on and move away from Epstein, but they vote against it, and Democrats have something to run on. They are backed into a corner here with this issue. So Ted Cruz comes out and says, let's stop attacking them. Why? Why would you ever want to stop attacking them? Now, I mean, we need to keep the pressure on them, and they need to be held accountable for all of the issues and all of the crimes they have committed, if possible. And if the statute of limitations is up, they need to be found liable in the court of public opinion and canceled. You know, we see it happen all the time. They say or do heinous things, and they don't get jobs. If they're actors, they don't get roles, whatever. The court of public opinion needs to know, the general public needs to know who's in the Epstein files, and we don't need to stop attacking them. We need to put the pressure on so they face some backlash for the heinous things they've done. I don't know if it was a Freudian slip and what he might have meant to say in its place, but just another bad move coming out of a Republican.